Oh my, holiday eggnog countdown to Christmas. It is Advent day number 6. And today we're going to talk about where Jesus was born. And let me ask you something. Wouldn't it be convenient if somebody told you exactly where the Messiah, the Savior of the world, was going to be born? That would be pretty convenient. Well, guess what? That actually happened. This prophecy comes from the book of Micah chapter 5, verse number 2. But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, thought you are small among the clans of Judah. Out of you will come for me one who will be the ruler over Israel, whose origins are from ancient times. So for context here, Micah is talking about the eventual Messiah. And he says that the Messiah is going to come from Bethlehem. Bethlehem was tiny, an insignificant village. In that region, the major cities would have been Jericho, Jerusalem, Hebron, so on and so forth. But Bethlehem is so small that if you weren't specifically looking for it, if you're walking from Jerusalem to Jericho, for example, you probably wouldn't even notice that it was there. But here's the interesting thing. There are other Old Testament prophecies that say that Jesus is to be called a Nazarene. Well, that's kind of strange. If the prophecy says that he's to be called a Nazarene, wouldn't he be born in Nazareth? But this other prophecy coming from Micah says that he will be born in Bethlehem. Once again, two different prophecies from different prophets about the Messiah that seem to contradict each other. But when history actually played out, Joseph, the betrothed of the Virgin Mary who was pregnant with Jesus, they did live in Nazareth. But a Roman emperor required a census where all people would go to their hometowns to register. And this just so happened to align perfectly when Jesus was due to be born. So yes, Joseph and Mary, the earthly mother and father of Jesus, were Nazarenes, but they went back to Bethlehem to register, and that's when Jesus was born. And to reconfirm Micah's prophecy, when the Magi, or the three wise men, or the three kings, came to see Jesus and give him gifts, they first went to the religious leaders in the area, and they asked them, where is the Messiah supposed to be born? And as accounted for in Matthew chapter 2, the religious leaders replied to the Magi by quoting Micah and saying that the Messiah is to be born in Bethlehem. So there's no chance that we're interpreting Micah's prophecy incorrectly, because it was the religious leaders, who were the sworn enemies of Jesus when he was on earth, who confirmed that the prophecy means that he was to be born in Bethlehem. So in summary, Micah prophesied that the Messiah would come from a tiny little village, not in a palace, not in a big city, not in an area of prominence. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. We are moving right through our Advent series. I will see you tomorrow.